Hello, Jen Rivera with abcsoulplay.com. For our 40-day template, we are on day number 37 of 40. For our 40-day template, I think I messed up yesterday's. So we're doing 37 of 40 today. And so today's is 3333, which equals 12, which equals 3. So that's 5 threes. It's a new moon solar eclipse, Aries, full circle vaults open. So on this day when I did this template, I pulled a bunch of cards that were threes, and one of the cards was new moon solar eclipse in Aries, or that's what was happening that day, and it meant full circle, all the vaults are open. And so it's hard when it's somebody else's template, but I'll try to guide you through it for what this means to me. So threes have been, really came through and helped me start on my journey. So my number is the 333 as far as kind of soul signature and work, and angel messages and stuff come through on the threes a lot. There's some synchronicities in my life where they all add up to threes. And so those were signs that the divine is always working for us, and that we plan our trip, and that we have things that are in place for us. And so when you realize that those numbers are in the things that were, a big part of your life, it can really solidify your faith. And faith is what you're building when you're going on this journey, is to learn to trust yourself. So anything helps as long as you're pure of heart and asking the Holy Spirit for guidance and clarity. So 3333. I wonder with the numbers, I think we will do the Star Code Astro Oracle. Since it's numbers, we will see what we get. We're having the new black moon last night before. We're kind of in that in Virgo right now, but on my chart it was a solar eclipse in Aries. So it must have been 2 summers ago then, when I did that meditation and template, and the threes came through. So there's 5 threes, and for me, threes are special, but also the number 5 means freedom to me. It comes through when I need the courage and the faith to keep moving towards my own freedom, spiritually, psychologically, mentally, physically. It's like the freedom to be who I need to be. So the card we got is number 26, Neptune, which is vision. So a lot of the things that I envisioned have come true. And a lot of the omens and signs that came along for me were true. Now, this deck is a little bit different, so I'm going to go ahead and read for you. I was trying to watch the glare on my glasses. I'm going to go ahead and read for you this 26, which is an 8, which is infinity, but it can also mean stuckness. Neptune, which is vision. It's got a bunch of crystals. So this is the Star Code Astro deck. Neptune vision. Like a cool blue pearl floating in an inky sea, this planet symbolizes how we float in the ocean of the collective conscious. Neptune, the modern ruler of Pisces, takes about 165 years to tour the zodiac. On a practical level, it signals water, liquids, oils, and art supplies. On a challenging day, it shows how we avoid gritty reality, whether we escape through our imagination, addictions, or martyrdom. On a lovely day, Neptune speaks of spirituality, imagination, and psychic perception. The action: pray, meditate, intuit, use your divination, rest and dream, activate the right side of your brain, and step out of sequential logic into a sense of the infinite. Engage ceremony and ritual. Find a dream or vision and bring it back here to manifest. Become Neptune. Because Neptune invokes both intuition and imagination, it can blur the boundaries between the two. It's all too easy to believe that what you want or what you are afraid of is in fact reality, which can make it easy for others to manipulate you by playing to your hopes and fears. Take each step with care. Working with Neptune is like walking in the fog. You can see the present moment clearly. It's just the future and the past that get lost in the hopes and the fears. If the world feels too harsh, or if you're feeling easily overwhelmed, tend to your sensitive antenna. Pray rather than worry. Neptune speaks of your psychic permeability, encouraging us to soak up our surroundings. Use that to your advantage and choose your surroundings carefully. Meditate with a group. Tune into the trees, the earth beneath, the sky above, or sacred sites. Immerse yourself in whatever feeds you. The challenge: Neptune overwhelm can turn acceptance into passivity, imagination into illusion, sensitivity and the hunger for spirit into addiction. Watch for water damage. The gift: allow yourself to float, to swim in that great ocean of the collective consciousness. Soak up the presence of divine soul. There is no separation between you and all sentient beings, between you and the realms of God and spirits. Wow, that's a really beautiful message today, isn't it? Wow. So yeah, so that kind of just speaks to, like, I write things down, I pay attention, and then I ask questions and meditate and pray on it, and the vaults are open. So for me, it was like a lot of doors are closed to us, um, right from a very early age. And most of the time, it's because people are trying to protect us, but they're trying to protect us from the things that will actually bring us freedom and joy and love. And so a lot of the templates that everyone lives by are just inaccurate. It doesn't mean people weren't trying their best with what they knew, right? It just means we have to question those templates and see the signs and follow our own path. So what I love about the 40-day template is everyone's going to look different, but the magic in it for everyone is the same. You discovering yourself, your truth, your beliefs. It's hard to dig deep for subconscious beliefs. A lot of things we've just always believed to be true, for one reason or another, and they may or may not be, and they might not be serving you. So yeah, so Neptune, vision for our template 37, which is 5 threes, which 5 is freedom, but then the threes for me are body, mind, and soul. Body, mind, and soul, where everything comes together at that 0 point of me. The me that God created to be me, the true me. So that's what the template's all about. All right, thank you. That was kind of lovely. I like that one. So I will talk to you on the next one. Thank you for joining me.